Welcome to our walkthrough video, where I'm going to show you in detail the capabilities of Atrium Health. Consider this video your all-in-one tutorial to learn how to use and take full advantage of every tool and benefit available when you create a site with us using this powerful website software. Atrium Health is a health-focused companion platform equipped with powerful e-commerce, marketing, and AI tools. It helps your users create training programs, weight loss plans, and mental roadmaps, while also giving you the ability to monetize by selling your content, products, and services. The purpose of this platform is not to replace professionals, but to support any expert or specialist who wants to offer guidance to their audience and help improve their lifestyle in terms of body, weight, and mind. Appropriate disclaimers are included in key features to inform users that outputs generated by the AI models and the content on your website should not be relied on as legal, medical, financial, or other professional advice. This video was recorded when Atrium Health was on version V 1.1.2. This means that new features may be added in the future, and some sections may evolve, be improved, or be reorganized, especially the admin dashboard, which is scheduled to receive a much more modern layout and user experience. However, the core logic of the platform remains the same. Let's continue. If you're wondering how it all works, we install Atrium Health for you on your own infrastructure, which we also help you set up. Once installed, the software creates your platform under your own domain name. You have full control over your media and database. We simply provide the software that powers your website. With that said, let's head to the Atrium Health homepage. The first thing we notice is the branding. This is something you can modify at any time. Your site will always carry your own visual identity, your logo, your colors, and your content. You receive a lifetime license with us, meaning this is your software, and anything you choose to do with it is under your ownership. You never have to worry about all sites looking the same. Every website built with Atrium Health becomes unique thanks to your own customization. The second thing we notice is the menu. Despite its simplicity, it is powerful, dynamic, and user-friendly. It is highly customizable. You can reorder the main navigation items, change the categories and subcategories, and modify or reorder the items inside each one. Once users enter your site, they will see your branding, your colors, a proper navigation system, and one more essential element, the Hero section. The Hero section is also dynamic. You can choose to display an image or a video, change the title and description, and customize the text and link of the call to action button. The Hero section tells your users what your site is about, and if they already know, it also allows them to discover new updates through a video, an image, or text. Atrium Health focuses on three core areas: physical training, weight control, and mind or spirit. These names may evolve in the future, but the logic remains the same: training, weight, and mental. We call them the three pillars. Before we continue, let's take a look at how this website appears on a mobile device to demonstrate how responsive your site can be. Perfect. This is also a good moment to mention that many of the features and sections you see on your site can be hidden or turned off if you don't need them yet. If you notice that you're not using something, you can simply disable it. We'll learn how to do that later on. Now, you might have noticed the first section that appears right after the pillars. This is the social posts section. These posts are not designed for selling, and they are not blog articles either. This section is meant to show the authenticity of your brand or personal brand. People want to see your daily life, your thoughts, your social moments, and the human side behind your expertise. Users can see your photos and videos, give likes, leave comments, and there is also a sharing option below. If you have many social posts, the homepage will only display the one you choose as your featured post. If users want to see more, they can click the More button and browse all your latest posts. Now, the next powerful call to action, and where everything becomes state-of-the-art, is the Oracle button. This button invites users to interact with your AI chat assistants. That's right. Your site comes with its own chat GPT, so to speak. You can train it and customize it so that it becomes an extension of your mind or your business. If we go to the Oracle section, we find a landing page that teaches users how these tools work and helps them understand how to use them. Here we can see the available servers. The companion server uses TogetherAI's infrastructure, as does the Atlas server. The origin server in the middle uses OpenAI's infrastructure. That means you have access to the most powerful AI technologies known today, directly on your own website. These are not generic chatbots like ChatGPT. They are customizable for your specific needs. They use their underlying AI models, but you decide how they behave, how they interact with users, how they are moderated, and how user spending is managed. This is important to clarify because your users won't find these responses or materials anywhere else. They come exclusively from your site, speaking in your voice or representing your business. Let's try them out. I'll do this silently while you watch. Wonderful. I hope you were able to grasp the potential of this feature. The option to download interactions is incredibly powerful. Users can save their results as a PDF, ready to print or review later. Now, let's move on. There are more mind-blowing sections to explore. The three pillars are part of the e-commerce system. Any instance created under these sections can become a product or service you can sell on your site. You decide whether to turn e-commerce on or off, and the display layout will adapt accordingly. Let's take a closer look at the first pillar, training. This section works similarly to social posts in terms of how instances are displayed. You choose which instance appears on the homepage, and if users want to explore more, they simply click the More button. Instances are displayed like this. The layout may vary slightly depending on whether e-commerce is enabled or hidden. Right now, I have e-commerce enabled. So the layout includes the image, video, title, excerpt, price, details, and description. Users can interact with it. They can like it and leave comments as well. When e-commerce is turned off, the instances appear more like blog posts, which makes them easier for users to read. Now, let's look at the AI tool specifically designed for the training pillar. When users click on the Create Activity Plan button, they're redirected to the dedicated landing page for this pillar. This is completely separate from the Oracle and from the other pillars. Each pillar has its own AI tool to help users generate personalized content, in this case, customized physical training plans. The logic is the same. Users can choose between servers, read the guidance, and review the disclaimers. The AI tools inside each pillar are designed to conduct a dynamic interview with your users, asking the right questions, gathering the information they provide, and finally generating a personalized plan based on that data. And just like with the Oracle, you can feed or train the AI model to achieve the best possible results. I didn't mention this earlier, but every AI system on your site has 4 layers of security. First, users must be logged in to access any AI feature. Second, there is a rate limit to prevent technical abuse. Third, there is a spending limit to avoid any kind of financial misuse. And fourth, there is an additional AI model dedicated entirely to moderation. This model analyzes both the user input and the AI output. Any dangerous or inappropriate content, whether it comes from the user or from the AI, will not be displayed. Instead, it will be stored as a report inside your site. Let's visit all the available servers. I'll remain silent while you watch. Perfect. As you can see, the results from these dynamic interviews can also be downloaded and printed easily, making them truly user-friendly and valuable. Now, let's go back to the home page and continue exploring our pillars. Since you've already learned so much, we won't go as deeply into the next pillars. For the weight pillar, the same logic applies. You can create multiple instances and choose which one appears on the home page. Users can explore additional instances, and they can read the selected one regardless of whether e-commerce is on or off. The layout will always adapt to your content, so you never need to redo your existing publications. And of course, this pillar also has its own AI tool for weight-related interactions. When users click the Create Meal Plan button, they'll see the dedicated landing page for this pillar and gain access to the AI assistants designed specifically for it. Just like before, you can feed or train the models to achieve your desired results during the dynamic interview. The other functionalities, such as downloading the final result, remain the same. I'll walk through all of them again, silently. That's amazing. You are now becoming an expert in Atrium Health. Our next and final pillar is the mental section. The same logic applies here. Instance display, layout, access to other instances, and its own dedicated AI assistant tool. When users click on Create Mental Roadmap, they'll be taken to the correct page for mental guidance. They'll experience a dynamic interview designed by you, and they can copy, paste, or download their results as a PDF. I'll visit the mental servers again silently. Beautiful. Since I didn't show it earlier, I'll take a moment to demonstrate how the AI assistants for the dynamic interviews look on a mobile device. This will give you a clear idea of the versatility and responsiveness built into Atrium Health. Now, you truly understand what I meant when I said you would have your own chat GPT, so to speak, on your own site. By now, you've probably realized that you aren't just getting a website. You are getting your own platform. That has always been the philosophy of Plexotrade LLC, the company behind the design of Atrium Cloud and Atrium Health. Our products and services are available on our website, Plexosoft, accessible at plexosoft.io, or, in case we ever change our domain, always securely reachable through plexotrade.com, which will redirect you to the official Plexotrade LLC website. Let's continue exploring the homepage. We've reached our final destination here, the footer. In this section, you can share the About information of your site. Users can access helpful links, social media buttons, legal pages, and proper disclaimers. Atrium Health, just like Atrium Cloud, is designed to build a strong online presence. You also have a Terms of Service page, a privacy policy, a cookies declaration, and a security declaration, all pre-filled for you so you don't have to write them yourself. These legal documents automatically adapt to your branding and to your personal or business information. There is also a changelog, which helps both you and curious visitors confirm how legitimate and professionally maintained your platform is. Users can manage their cookies easily and learn what each option means in the process. Visitors will quickly understand who you are as a person or a business. They can discover this through the Owner Profile section, the Contact Us page, the Support page, the Legal Notice, and the Footer details. You may have already noticed that Atrium Health, Atrium Cloud, and all Plexosoft products include strong SEO integration. Your platform automatically generates a sitemap and robots file, and behind the scenes there are schema.org structures for rich search results on Google, Bing, and other search engines. These two sections, Programs and Solutions, are dedicated to your marketing campaigns. Every marketing tool you have in Atrium Cloud also exists here in Atrium Health. Programs represent your landing pages or funnels. Solutions represent your lead magnets, where users can download materials in exchange for sharing their email, phone number, or name. You might have noticed earlier that your site can also activate Metapixel and Google Tag/Pixel to track user events on your platform and enable retargeting or targeted paid ads. For example, you can send a paid ad specifically to users who interacted with the training assistant, or to those who clicked a particular CTA on your site. Atrium Health, just like Atrium Cloud, includes even more marketing tools to help you turn attention into clients. Let's take a look at the funnel pages and lead magnet pages. I'll navigate through them silently while you explore their potential visually. Wonderful. That was eye-opening and satisfying to watch. How to control these instances from your dashboard to perform CRUD operations, create, read, update, and delete, will be shown in the second part of this walkthrough, in a separate video, to keep everything organized and easy to understand. Now let's return to the top of the homepage to get a better overview. There are still a few things worth exploring. There is a featured section where selected instances can compete with each other. They are sorted based on sales or likes, depending on your configuration. From here, users can access the contact page, the support page, and the Oracle's landing page. At the top, we also have the site's main search engine. This search is different from the blog's search engine, which we'll visit shortly. With this main search bar, users can find any instance, whether social, training, weight, or mental. You can even search using the SKU of any item. Simply type a term, and the software handles the rest for both you and your users. Now let's take a moment to explore the blog. First, I'll show you how our own blog looks, the exact same system used inside Atrium Health. You can see how the blog comes alive with multiple published articles. These posts also appear automatically on the owner profile page. Now let's return to a blog post inside Atrium Health. Users will immediately understand that they're reading an article. They can also like the post and leave comments. The sidebar on the right provides related posts, helping readers continue receiving value from you. There are also auto-generated tags and topics. We've designed the system to automate as many steps as possible for you. Now let's take a look at the mobile experience. That was great. This is the kind of article I'd personally want to read. The blog also offers additional experiences, so let's take a look at our own blog. This search engine is different from the one we explored earlier. This one is dedicated specifically to the blog. Here, you can organize articles into categories and subcategories. The sidebar on the right provides helpful navigation and useful information for your users. It's worth mentioning that the blog includes a strong SEO integration, an essential tool for earned media strategies and organic growth. Time to go back to the homepage. Let's pause for a moment and reflect on what we've seen so far. Our software integrations allow you to publish 4 types of media: text, images, videos, and audio. You can use all of them across social posts, training, weight, and mental instances, and of course in your blog articles. You also saw this multimedia flexibility in the funnel and lead magnet pages. This is a key advantage because your site is a powerful multimedia platform, allowing your users to engage with your content in multiple formats. In addition to interacting with the AI tools, now let's head to the User Visitor section. Here, users can log in or register on your site. They can choose a quick login or sign up with Google, or use the traditional registration form. Once signed in, users will see these options, which we'll explore in detail in our next video. This is what the interface looks like for regular users. To close this part, let's talk about this interesting section here. It's called the Breaking News section, designed to share important updates with your users. It looks simple, but it's quite powerful. It can show how many people are online and send real-time updates without requiring users to reload the page. Let's run it once so you can see how it works. Pretty cool, right? You can already brainstorm creative uses for this feature, whether for important announcements, a private event, or marketing purposes. Congratulations on completing this walkthrough. You are now a pro at understanding and using the full potential of Atrium Health. And that means you can be even more creative and innovative as you plan how to use this software for your audience and your goals. Atrium Health will continue to evolve over time. You will receive lifetime updates, and you'll be able to provide feedback and suggest new features directly inside our Plexosoft community. Our mission is to help you create environments where you can serve your audience, build a strong online presence, and monetize at the same time, all without the limitations of centralized platforms. Here, you are the true owner of your media, your content, and your data. See you in the next one.